Over the past 3 years, the Toyota GAZOO Racing Australia Scholarship Series has been the perfect stepping stone for young drivers looking for a professional motorsport career. Over that time, 2 lucky drivers have had the opportunity of a lifetime. Handpicked to take part in the Scholarship Evaluation Day, the winners received a fully funded drive in the GR Cup, representing Toyota Australia at the most prestigious racetrack in the country, Mount Panorama. Another Bathurst drive awaits for one of 4 contestants this year, who'll be judged on their media appeal, racing IQ, fitness, car control, and of course, on-track performance. Anthony Capobianco. At 16 years of age, he's the youngest contestant in the field by a month. Liam Gurgis, he was the highest placed contestant in the Scholarship Series. Can that form continue into the evaluation? Darcy Heine. This Year 11 student juggles school, part-time work and racing. Finally, Caleb Heffron. This country kid from Cootamundra has already raced at Mount Panorama in the Bathurst 6 Hour. Bruce Stewart. As the leader of Walkinshaw and Andretti United, he understands what's required from a young driver to make it to one of the biggest supercars teams. Brad Jones, a former driver, now team owner, he knows the pressure to perform. And finally, Max Gagan, the 2024 GR champion, who has winning experience in these cars. Well, this is it. This is the 2025 Toyota GAZOO Racing Australia Scholarship Series Evaluation Day. Boys, welcome. You excited?
100%.
Do you know what you're getting yourselves into?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. We're going to be testing you today through many different ways, through media, through your knowledge of the sport, and of course, fitness and driving is going to come into it. These are the judges that you have to impress today. Bruce is back for another run at this. You've done a few of these now, Bruce. Any advice for the guys?
I can just tell you, this is a great experience, and I promise you, you put yourself forward in here, win, lose or draw, we're always watching you. This is our opportunity to get to know you, and this subtle bias that we have, watching the people we've evaluated, is always there. So put your best foot forward, good luck.
Brad, what are you looking for today in these young 4 drivers?
Gee, that was impressive, Brucey. I feel that inspiration oozing out of you from here.
I'm just watching you too, Brad.
Look, there's lots of things that contribute to success in motorsport, and as Bruce said, personal relationships is one of those things. So, I'm really interested. This is my first go. I'm interested to see how the guys react to the pressures we're going to put them under, and we'll see how it all goes. I mean, speed's important, but so are all the other things that they have to match up on. So hopefully we're going to have a great day.
Excellent. And now, Max, you're a former champion of the 86 Series, so you've driven at Bathurst. Pretty cool prize for these young guys if they can get there today.
Yeah, it's a very cool place. It's probably our holy grail in Australia for motorsport, and to do it in a one-mate category like the 86s is only going to show you how much you can shine. So it's a great place to go, and obviously a great opportunity for these guys.
Perfect. Everything's set. Let's find out what these 4 are made of. The first activity will test the drivers on their media skills and how well they can speak in front of the camera.
What we're really looking for is something authentic, that they're being themselves, they're not giving just the stock standard answers. They can give a little bit of the personality, because ultimately that's what connects people, that's what connects the team, and that's what we can sell out there. So it's a big part of the whole package. It's not the key part, but it's important.
Can you tell us your name and your age and where you're from?
My name's Anthony Capobianco. I'm 16 and I'm from Adelaide, South Australia.
Perfect. Anthony, how important is today for you?
Today would be very important for me. I feel like to be in front of such well-known faces in the motorsport community would be is something very cool, something that I'll sort of take on in the future. But yeah, just such a cool opportunity from Toyota to be here, and look forward to it.
He seemed very natural. He seemed to understand what he was about, authentic about him, and I liked how he set up just before the interview. He sort of had a good posture with it. So yeah, I thought he was quite engaging.
What do you think is the most important thing about representing a huge company like Toyota at Mount Panorama?
Oh, it'd be the best thing ever. I think I love driving Toyotas. Toyota's one of my favourite brands, so to drive their car and support them is probably the best thing I'd ever do. So I own a Toyota Chaser, it's a Japanese car. I've been building the engines myself and all that. The Toyota brand to me is just everything. The way how reliable they are. You can just thrash it all day and come back to the shop and nothing's leaking. It's all good. So yeah, it is really good to support this brand.
I thought it was really good engagement. I thought, you know, he's very passionate, obviously, about his cars. You know, I like the way he got really involved in talking about the engine. Obviously, Toyota he mentioned plenty of times. So, you know, but when you consider how young these guys are, they're doing an amazing job, really.
G'day, I'm Darcy Harney. I'm 17. I'm from South Australia.
Darcy, how important is today to you?
Honestly, it's really important to me since we struggle with budget a lot, and this is great exposure for next year. Just being able to be supported by Toyota as well, and we're looking to go to the GR next year, so see how that goes.
What do you think would be the most important thing about representing a huge company like Toyota at a massive event like Bathurst?
Just putting it back to them, because obviously Hino and Dunlop, they all put in, you know, a lot of effort and everything, so being able to put all my effort back into them, so that's probably the #1 thing to do.
I think he already knew what he wanted to say, sort of thing. So, and he's very confident in delivering it. Like obviously, and knowing not only that Toyota backs this, but also the people behind it, like Hino and Dunlop, who also help get the cars on track and who are a big part of our category. It's good to understand the whole background of the operation and how the category runs as well.
I'm Caleb Heffron. I'm from Cootamundra, New South Wales, and I'm 20 years old. I'm just hoping to learn as much as I can and do my best and show the judges what I can do.
What do you think would be the most important thing about driving for Toyota at Bathurst?
Oh, it'd be an unreal experience to drive for Toyota at Bathurst, being such the well-known brand that they are, and the opportunity to drive around the mountain again. It's an awesome track and an awesome opportunity.
Well, Bruce, thoughts?
Well, they all came across really well for their age and their experience. I thought they seemed to be understand their stories very well, and they delivered it. Some of them had more experience in being able to deliver those stories, and so were a little more succinct. But all in all, 4 very impressive young people.
I thought Caleb, Brad was certainly not shy.
No, what's interesting is they've all got slightly different strengths when you sit here and listen to them chat. But, you know, I thought he did a great job projecting his voice, talking about, you know, life. You know, it was it's amazing. They're all so young to be able to hold their own in this type of environment. I think it's pretty clever. It's clearly not going to be easy to pick a winner today.
Next up, it's a written test to understand their technical and sporting knowledge. They'll have 10 minutes to answer 10 questions.
And your time starts now. Go for it.
Understanding the technical side and the sporting knowledge can sometimes be tricky. It is important as you go on. You know, I can sit down now and have a really sensible conversation with engineers about the car, understand the rules. I've got to go and represent the team sometimes. So this, while it doesn't seem important at the start, is actually really important. So it'll be interesting to see how much knowledge I have with this, because this isn't the fun part of motorsport.
3, 2, 1. There you go, guys. Check your flag is out on that one. What do we think? Is that all right? Different? Yep, all right, excellent. Leave them on the stools for us. We'll get the judges to come on and have a look.
Fitness is an integral part of being a race car driver. And here, the contestants will take on the beep test.
20 metres each way, and it will start off very slow, the speed, and it'll gradually go up faster and faster until they run out of gas. You guys all ready to go? Let's do it.
Start of level 2.
Nice, keep it up. Try and save that breath for later on. Come on, catch back up. Well done. No, all good, all good.
Keep pushing, Anthony.
Oh, good job, good job.
How you feeling?
Pretty tired. Test you, that's for sure.
This is good, keep up that pace.
8-1.
Just control that heart rate.
Keep going, Liam, keep going.
Keep pushing.
How'd you go, man?
Not enough nitrous. No, that was good.
Keep pushing. You still got a few in you. Well done.
10-5. Well done, mate. How you feeling?
Hot.
Yeah. Hard work?
Hard, yeah.
How'd you find it just mentally trying to push yourself?
Just hard. When those last few beeps, I just could feel my body was trying, my brain didn't want to go anymore. So, yeah.
Go have some water, mate.
Thank you.
I thought that was pretty awesome. All of them, what I really like is all of them looked distressed but kept pushing. And so you can't help but yell out for them and go, come on, because all of them, I think, exceeded what would have been a natural area to let go, and they pushed and pushed and pushed, and I just love that.
Well, finally, Max, we're in a car. It's about car control now. Talk us through this test.
Yeah, so this is going to be a car control test for the boys and understanding of how well they can actually understand the car they've got underneath them. A big thing we learn is drive the car you've got, not the car you know, and that can have understeer, you can have oversteer, and how do you control that and how do you get the best out of the car when you do that as well.
So we're on the skid pan, it's wet, we're in the Supra, what can it do?
Let's have a look, okay?
Wow.
So what I want you to first do is just see if you can obviously initiate the slide and sort of catch it. If you're comfortable to carry it as well, go for it. But it's all about, what I want to see is just like control the whole way. Like you're not making pizzas the whole way through. And your throttle modulation's good. It's like, alrighty, go for it, mate. Nice, well done. That's good. Nice and smooth. Is that it? Yeah, nice job, mate. Well done. That was really, really good.
Bloody fantastic, Liam. That was epic.
Happy with that, Bruce?
He can steer. Yeah, Max, get out of the car. Yeah, Liam.
You ready?
Alrighty. Yeah, when you're ready, mate, good to go. There you go. Now, modulate that throttle nice and smooth. There you go, that's better. Good job. There you go. Oh, brake.
Lost it. Yeah, this one.
Try this way, yeah. And lift. There you go. Well done. Good job.
Happy?
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you.
Is that fun?
Yeah, it was good. Well done, mate. Good luck.
Alrighty. You ready, mate?
Yeah, I got no idea what I'm doing.
You got no idea what you're doing?
Never drifted.
Okay, never drifted,
No,
right?
never.
It's all about throttle modulation, and where you look is where you go. So don't watch right where the car is. Look around where you want it to drift, right? Go more res, more res. So don't see how you're completely lifting off and straightening up the car, right? Only go back to like 20-30% of the throttle, because that can keep the wheels spinning. Because once you lift off, it stops wheel spin, it's just lateral slide. And then you engage wheel spin again, then it's not a lateral slide.
Keep going a little bit.
Yeah. You want to keep it going. That's better. Keep the throttle up, keep the throttle up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. More, more, more.
Yeah, this is not my thing.
Alrighty, and then we'll park up, we'll swap over.
Yeah, thank you for that.
That's alright.
How was that? It was killer. It's great. It's fun it a few times though.
This is the thing. It's a 16-year-old kid, hardly driven at all, in anger on the streets, driving a car and getting it to do stuff that is totally not cool on a racetrack, and especially on the street. So he's acting against himself. It makes it hard, but he's doing very well.
Two hands. Alright, go this way. Looking ahead, looking where you want to go. There you go, nice mate, nice. Looking ahead. Good job mate, well done.
Very good.
Alright, just pull drive for me again and we'll head and park up.
The last challenge puts the drivers against the clock as we assess their on-track performance, culminating in a shootout.
Yeah, so the boys behind me are about to jump in, go do some laps around the track and go figure out what it's all about and understand the cards they've got underneath them. Once we've done a little bit of a debrief with them inside and understand what their feedback is from themselves and the car and the track, then we're going to put them out for a little shootout. Obviously, we're going to give you boys these sheets here. So we want you to give us your feedback on the car. And really, the more information you can give almost the better, but don't give too much information where you're just spending on one corner.
What do you notice about the circuit as a general first and foremost?
I think you just got to trust a bit of the rotation in the car. So in some laps I was braking a bit too deep and trying to use the front end where you just had to back off and just trust the front, put the nose down and let the front do the work. And once I got it right, it was actually a fairly good lap. But because I haven't done many laps here, we're just trying to sort it out in each of those laps. So yeah, I think I just got to trust the front of the car and let it rotate a lot better.
Where would you try and find time? What do you think are the key, most prioritised corners in this to try and find the time?
Yeah, for me, from probably like a driving point of view, for me it's turn 5 and turn 7. Obviously, you know, big braking zones. I was trying to open up the corner too much, where it's very, I feel like I probably could go in a little bit more narrow and make more time under brakes. That's where, as a driving, I feel like all my time is.
Just under brakes, I felt almost like it was locking a lot easier, and I felt like I was driving a lot different because the pedals are more spaced out than the other ones, so I'm trying to stress to get that blip in, and that's why I think I was just getting on the brake a bit too hard. Also, it just understeers a lot more than the normal scholarship car. Like I find myself in the scholarship, I can get in and get on the throttle a lot earlier, whereas with this, I think the main reason I'm so slow is just getting on the throttle too soon, and it's just understeering, and then the whole rear slides out on me on the exit. That's what I reckon why I was a bit slower.
Where do you think the key time could be gained in this track in the way you would drive?
Turn 5 under brakes, just trailing it better. There's definitely a lot of time there. Probably going deeper through the first corner, braking a bit later there. I felt like I was a bit slow there. And just the first one. Yeah, so 5 and 1.
So turn 1 you reckon go deeper?
Like not deeper per se, but like a little bit later on the brakes. Just don't slow it up as early. I think I'm slowing it up too soon.
So mid-corners
mid-corners too slow.
Haven't really got
the drive off.
the tyre.
Yeah. And yeah, probably just trail it a bit deeper in 7. I was getting there at the end of that session.
From having done this previously, I thought there was a really high level here, and particularly in the driving, I thought was exceptional, but I also think there was a clear winner.
Well, and for me, I feel like this is my first time here, and it's great to get back to grassroots, which is, I'm sure, what you feel about this as well. To get the opportunity to come and see, you know, reminds me of my youth, which was a long time ago, but seeing people here for the right reasons, trying really hard, and it's been a great day, I think. Don't you? I mean, you've done the heavy lifting, Max. You're the one that was in the car.
Yeah, no, I think it was very good, and I've been able to see these boys throughout the whole year too, working with another team in the category and just come out of the category, seeing what the category is still doing. So seeing obviously how they've all developed through the year and how much their characters have changed too, and we saw that a lot in the interviews, the ones that were able to express themselves, and really today actually put their best foot forward and show us what they're capable of.
And when they did the hot laps, which, you know, we're here to find a racing car driver, but you know, when they put the helmet on, the race face comes on and there was no mistakes. It was really well executed, I thought, and I feel like they all really put their best foot forward.
And I think, finally, I think the 86 category as a feeding ground for the main game and the pipeline up there, how exciting is this? There is no reason why we haven't had so many champions come through the 86, and you can see there are more coming through. Really exciting.
Oh, 100%. I would totally agree with that. It's great that there's a category that they can come in, drive sedans, because that's what we race, and now there's a path all the way to the top. You know, I think we're agreed on who the winner is, so
100%.
Time for us to go and let him know.
Yeah, hopefully they enjoy Bathurst because they're going there.
Good work.
Well, guys, congratulations. You have completed the Scholarship Evaluation Day. What do you think? Did you have fun? Yep. I feel like at the beginning of the day you all said that you just wanted to be able to give your best today and enjoy the experience. Is it fair to say that you all did that today as well? Yeah. The judges' feedback, guys, was very, very positive on all four of you. In fact, they said, particularly Bruce, who's seen 3 of these now, was that you'd all stepped it up to a whole other level that we'd not seen before on the evaluation day. So I think for that alone, all 4 of you can be very, very proud of your performance in each of the sectors so far today. For Liam, the judges were very, very impressed with you and your car control, clearly, because I think you're even better than what Max was able to do out there on the skid pan, so that was exceptional. Caleb, you impressed the judges with your sheer speed on the racetrack today. That was, they actually surprised even Max how quick you were able to go out there around this Norwell circuit, so that's in itself something to be proud of. Anthony, when you sat down to give your feedback to the judges today, they were very impressed with how you filled out your forms there and the amount of info that you were able to go through and talking about the setup changes that you wanted to make. And Darcy, clearly your fitness is a level above the rest here today. You were fantastic on the beep test. So individually, you all kicked so many different goals in different areas today. But in this little envelope is a ticket to Bathurst and a chance to represent Toyota on the biggest stage there is. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about the fact that I'm about to change someone's life with what lies in here right now, guys. So you should all be very, very excited that you've made it this far. But don't be too disappointed that obviously only one of you can make it to Mount Panorama, and the road ahead for all of you looks very, very bright. So who wants to know what's in here, eh? It gives me great pleasure to say that the driver who's going to be representing Toyota Australia at Mount Panorama in this year's GR Cup event is going to be Liam. Congratulations, mate. Well done. Well done, mate. Congratulations, buddy. It's fantastic. Judges can come up and say well done to the boys.
Honestly, I'm really shocked with everything. You know, I'm really proud with all the boys and how far they've come. I knew it was going to be competitive today, so I just came to do my best, and whatever happened, happened. And I'm really thankful for this opportunity. I'm absolutely blessed right now.
You know what comes next, right? You're off to Mount Panorama. You've been to Bathurst before?
Never been. I've just grinded it on the sim like crazy as a kid, and now we're actually going to race, and I still can't believe it right now.
What do you think it's going to be like? Your first GR Cup race, but at nowhere else other than Bathurst on the V8 Supercars calendar. It's huge.
I reckon it's going to be insane. Like, even driving it on the sim, I just love going over the mountain, and especially coming down the mountain, I love it. So not much to say now, but I'm super keen to go there and have a crack.
I think we're going to have to find you after your first laps at Bathurst and just see how big the smile is, mate. But congratulations on today and best of luck for Bathurst.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
For more videos like that, click here. Or to subscribe to Toyota Australia's YouTube channel, click here.